guys, Zack here, and welcome back to the Exit the Game, the Intergalactic Race Advent Calendar Unboxing thing. So, in the previous episode of this, we completed day 15, which they had been building up for quite a while, and I'm very happy that we had finally been able to do it. So essentially what we did yesterday is, we opened all the doors, looked for the ones that had the little blue pieces on them, and then we angled it in such a way where we could actually see what was on the doors and see numbers, which was really cool. I'm not entirely sure how well I could show that on camera, but I did my best. So, in any case, day 16 is next on our list of things we need to do, which is going to be a lot of fun. So in any case, we are going to carefully tear out the calendar sheet before reading. There is, in fact, stuff on the back. I can already see that. I'm not at that point yet. Alright, in any case, 16th of December. Finally, you're back in the spaceship with Klaus. You have left the planet and are making good progress. Suddenly, the rabbit's sleigh appears in front of you. Klaus follows closely. The rabbit looks back on over his shoulder, sees you, and increases his pace. Then he takes a sharp left turn. What's happening, you yell in shock? The racetrack continues straight ahead, not to the left. Maybe he knows a shortcut, says Klaus. I'll stick with him. Before you can protest, he takes a sharp turn that you are almost thrown out of your seat. A planet comes into view and the rabbit heads toward it. Klaus follows him obsessively. Shortly before landing, a realization strikes him. Oh no, please stop, I don't deserve this. He hits the brakes and tries to make a U-turn, but without success. You're already too far close, and shortly after you land roughly on the planet. It's a trap. I should have known. Now we're stuck. What's going on, you ask, looking anxiously out the window. It doesn't actually look that dangerous outside. This planet is called WHAMmed, Klaus explains, burying his stubbly face in his hands. He looks completely shattered. What's it about WHAMmed, Klaus, you ask carefully. There's a very annoying song that plays on WHAMmed, Klaus manages to say, and it's playing on a continuous loop. Something about Christmas. The evil planet cannot harm the rabbit. He likes the song. You look over at the window, and sure enough, in some distance away, your competitor has climbed onto the seat of his sleigh and is dancing with his ears swinging wildly to music that you cannot hear due to the soundproof walls of the spaceship. Why don't we just take off again without opening the doors, you suggest? It doesn't work, Klaus replies. We are kept on the planet by a powerful tractor beam. To deactivate it, you need a code, and it has more or less directly to do with this song. The only way to work out the code is to get out and hum along loudly. Problem is, once you start humming the song, you won't stop for months. It's the nastiest catchy tune of all time. Klaus desperately hits the dashboard with his palm. The rabbit knew that this would happen would be hell for me. You bet he's got me involved in this on purpose, but I won't let it happen to me, not again. And with that, he takes a pack of broccoli out of the bag, decisively slams the door behind him, and barricades himself in the cockpit. Now it's your turn to hum. Turn the card so all the notes are visible. Hum last Christmas syllable by syllable. You don't need the words, you must know the tune. Please place them correctly and we'll depart soon. Now open door 16 before you'll find Short Strange I Am Christmas song. Okay, it's literally a reference to Whamageddon. Essentially, if you don't know, there was a song made by the band Wham. And it's literally called Last Christmas. Everybody knows that song, and it is one of the... Okay, so yeah, this is an interesting puzzle already. Alright, so... Okay. 01 through 04. Uh-huh. Ah. Okay. I understand. Okay, so I need to... Okay, so in order to solve the message, I need to rearrange these. You know, it's literally just the song Last Christmas. But with, but I have to figure out what the... Essentially, it's literally just Last Christmas, but without any of the words. You're just humming it. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Okay. I already know this one is first. Okay, this one is next. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have the cards in the right order, but I'm not entirely sure what numbers they're supposed to make. Unless I'm looking at it wrong, which is very possible. If I have it upside down like this. No. Because that's the thing. I'm pretty confident I get the code. Huh. Pretty confident I get the code from just having it in order, but it doesn't seem like it's making anything. Unless I flip to these two, because that feels like it's the case. No. I'm pretty sure it was right the way I had it. Okay. I want to say it's 662? That doesn't sound right. That is hexagon, triangle, circle. So is there a hexagon, triangle, circle in my advent calendar? Yes. Okay. Now, is that the correct solution? I'm gonna say probably. Today is 15th of December, the 16th of December. There you are. The code is 662. And my symbol code is indeed hexagon triangle circle. Alright. That was an easy one. Like, the puzzle is, I'm just gonna say, the puzzle is not that complicated. Literally just hum Last Christmas out loud to yourself, and that is the puzzle. Like, that is literally it. Like, that's an easy puzzle. Like, that is probably the easiest puzzle we've had. Because everybody knows Last Christmas by Wham. I don't even need to explain why. You turn on the radio, and I guarantee you will hear it at least 5 different times. I guarantee you that. Like, that has just been how the story is, how it's gone. So yeah, literally just hum it aloud, organize it into the general idea of what you're supposed to do, and you will solve that puzzle no problem. That is going to do it for today, though. Yeah, not that hard a puzzle. Oh, I didn't put the calendar sheet away. But in any case, not that hard a puzzle. Literally just hum what is it? Last Christmas out loud to yourself. Unfortunately, everybody knows that song. Like it is literally a meme. Like it's literally like a running joke around Christmas. Is just not listen to Last Christmas for as long as possible, because inevitably you will hear it on the radio at some point and never stop singing it. Every year at Christmas, every year. In any case, that's gonna do it for today, I think. So, in any case, not that hard a puzzle. Really fun puzzle. Really, really enjoyed that puzzle. But also really just kind of a really, really funny meta-narrative on how, really funny, like a really meta joke on how, people hate listening to Last Christmas by Wham because it's everywhere on Christmas. And it's funny. I like that. That's a funny joke that winds up being a really funny, easy to solve puzzle. But in any case, that's going to do it for today. So yeah, thanks everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. Links are down in the description below for that. Be sure, of course, to check out my Twitch. I stream Saturdays and Sundays, schedule permitting, so when I'm able to stream again, you guys will absolutely be the first to know. Be sure, of course, to check out my Discord, where I have a Minecraft server, and I also watch movies sometimes, so please go check that out. I would appreciate that. Link is, of course, down in the description below for that. Be sure to go and check out my, my second channel, where I post video essays. I'm currently working on some for the next year, so I would appreciate it if you would go do that. I have a couple of ideas that I want to do, so I hope you are looking forward to that. Of course, be sure to go and check, and of course, be sure to check out the videos linked in the end screen as well. The top video is the most recent video. It may or may not be this video. Whereas the bottom video is the video recommended to you based on what you've already seen from me. So if you want to try something new, or see more of what you like, then be sure to check both of those videos out. And of course, if you want to support both channels, be sure to go do so on Patreon. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!